Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 82nd Commencement exercises of Fairleigh Dickinson University. To preserve decorum during today's proceedings, we ask that you not use cell phones during the ceremony. As a courtesy to everyone, the university requests that all graduates and their guests remain seated until the entire ceremony, including the reading of all names, has concluded. Thank you. Now entering the stadium, the faculty of Fairleigh Dickinson University. Now entering the stadium, the Fairleigh Dickinson University class of 2025. Yep. There seems to be a delay in relaying that message. One guy hears me, and then he tries to tell the others, and then I have to wait till they get it together. Clean. Okay. All right, you tell me when to go, and I'll go. Okay, I'm here. Now entering the stadium, the members of the platform party, distinguished guests, the members of the Board of Trustees, participants in today's ceremonies from the faculty and the administration, the honorees, and the president of Fairleigh Dickinson University.
President Alvatroni, the faculty, officers of the university, guests, and candidates are assembled, and the hour is at hand. With your permission, may these proceedings begin?
They may begin.
To open the 82nd Commencement Ceremony of Fairleigh Dickinson University, let us join in the singing of our national anthem by FDU graduates Jolie Morris and Ruby Rivera.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated, everyone. In the tradition of the Academy, and as president of Fairleigh Dickinson University, I, Michael Alvatroni, officially convene this 82nd annual commencement ceremony. A warm welcome to the members of our platform party, which includes participants in today's ceremony, members of the University Board of Trustees, and other distinguished guests. We are honored and fortunate today to have with us former FDU President Sheldon Drucker. Welcome also to the pillars of FDU, a group of dedicated and honored FDU staff members. Welcome to the FDU Society, honored alumni who are celebrating the 50th anniversary of their graduation. And today we have members of the class of 1975, as well as members of previous 50th anniversary classes. Welcome to each of them. Welcome also to the friends, family members, and all loved ones of the graduates. We are thrilled to have you here and appreciate you braving the elements today to be here with us to celebrate. Without you, there is no accomplishment worth celebrating. And of course, welcome most of all to the class of 2025. I first want to recognize a special group of graduates, those students who supported FDU and the graduating class gifts. Would all graduates wearing their philanthropy cords please now stand and be recognized as new first-time donors to the university? FDU was also a proud national leader in providing educational programs for U.S. veterans. Today, we want to recognize our graduates who have served as members of the armed forces and who today are also wearing commemorative red stoles. I ask all veterans among our graduates, please now rise and be recognized. Thank you for your service to our country, and thank you to all veterans who are here in attendance this morning. While today we have much to celebrate, the FDU community also wishes to take a moment together to mourn the President, Frank Mertz, who recently passed away and was a true leader to this institution. His dedication during a pivotal period in our history in the 1990s helped provide a foundation from which we continue to benefit and prosper. Please now take a moment in joining me for a moment of silence in honor of President Emeritus Frank Mertz. Thank you. Today, we officially welcome our graduates to our distinguished and incredibly active alumni community, an impressive network of nearly 200,000 alumni across the country and around the world. Our Alumni Association provides special benefits and privileges that we hope each of you takes advantage of. We support you, and we look forward to staying involved with you and seeing you make a difference for years to come in the lives of future FDU students. And now, to our class of 2025. Welcome to the first day of the rest of your life. After all of your hard work, you don't need another lecture, but I want to share with you something that has inspired me for several years and has guided me through many hurdles in my own life. It's what I call the 5 P's of leadership: purpose, priorities, people, platform, and process. First is purpose. Find your purpose and let it propel and sustain you in times of challenge. Your purpose may be broad or specific, but it should be close to your heart at all times. Second, establish your priorities in life. I've relied heavily on keeping things positive in my own life and acquiring knowledge while being held accountable. You may choose similar priorities or different ones, but what's most important to you is the thing you should lean on, rely on, and take responsibility for in your life's journey. Next is people. Never forget the value of people and their worth. Know their names, learn their desires, and show empathy when necessary. In doing so, others will respond to you. Then create a platform to deliver your message. There is no shortage today of ways to express yourself and communicate to others. And finally, follow a process that is focused and ties everything together to foster success. This process should apply to everything big and small in your life and should define the way you function throughout your personal and professional journey. Remember, most of all, that you leave here today with more than just a degree. You leave with a circle of friends, supporters, and mentors, and also leave here with the confidence that only comes through this transformational journey you've been on during these last years. Believe in yourselves and let your work ethic and character always stand out. Congratulations to each one of you and best wishes for the brightest of futures and great things to come. Now, at this time, it is my honor to present this year's honorary degree, and I ask now that Eric LeGrand come forward. Everything will be okay. Those were the words you whispered to your mother minutes after sustaining a spinal cord injury that left you paralyzed from the neck down, unable to breathe on your own. It happened on October 6th, 2010, in this very stadium, as you played for Rutgers University in a closely battled game against Army. You described your injury as the perfect storm of size, speed, and catastrophic misfortune. It crushed your hopes of one day playing in the NFL, but it did not crush your spirit, your faith, nor your love for life and for others. Your prognosis was dim. You knew the road ahead would not be easy, but you believed you were called to do great things. For you to regain as much mobility and independence as possible, you had to commit to a rigorous long-term rehabilitation program. Yet you were ready for the challenge. Playing football helped you to develop a fierce mental toughness. You redefined your goals for the future and shattered all expectations for your recovery and rehabilitation. Football also taught you that great things happen when you look beyond yourself, work as part of a team, and dream big. You've proven yourself an exceptional entrepreneur and marketer, finding success with your own clothing line and signature Legrand brands of bourbon whiskey and coffee. In 2013, you created Team Legrand as a partnership program with the Christopher and Dana Reeve Foundation dedicated to developing real-world treatment while fostering innovative research for people living with spinal cord injury and paralysis. Inspired by Christopher Reeve's powerful legacy, you say simply, "I'm not going to let this hold me back." You work tirelessly to raise funds and educate the public. You are legendary for personally reaching out to share your story and giving hope to hundreds of others who share your injury. Your advocacy has been unrelenting and has contributed to awareness and real advancements in research that are making a critical difference. Today, as our graduates prepare to embark on the next chapter of their life, Fairleigh Dickinson University is honored and inspired by the example you set to never give up, to be resilient, and to engage others in your passion. And most of all, to find a little fun and even joy in the face of life-changing challenges. Therefore, by virtue of the authority vested in me by our Board of Trustees of Fairleigh Dickinson University, the faculty concurring, I hereby confer upon you the degree Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa, with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto attached, and cause you to be invested with the hood appropriate to that degree.
FDU graduates, thank you so much for this honor and being with you all today to celebrate your special moment. October 16, 2010 changed my life forever. Right behind me is where I faced this paralyzing injury. But I made a promise to myself when I was 20 years old that I would not let this wheelchair define me. I was going to live my life to the fullest, no matter what was thrown my way. We all come from different obstacles in life, some easier, some harder. But the road that led us all to today, to this moment, is special, should never be taken for granted. You always have to remember your journey, your path, how you reflect on where you came from and where you are today. I knew this injury wasn't going to be easy, and it wasn't always going to be fun, but I was going to make the best of it. And just like you in your life, things won't always be easy, and they won't always be fun, but you can still live your life to the fullest, and you can impact other people and impact yourselves, and you look yourself in the mirror and you realize, you know what? I am making a difference in this world. I'm going to be the best that I can be. You guys are all coming from, whether if it's the pharmacy school, if you're going into business, whatever it is in life in your journey that you're ready to embark on, be proud of where you are right now and what you accomplished. The parents that are here, the family members, friends, supporters that are sitting in these stands, thank them for their continued support, for guiding you, leading you to be where you are today. You should give a big round of applause just for everyone that's been here to support you along this journey. A little bit more about myself. As things start to progress with me, I wanted to be able to help people in the paralysis community. I was living in my own bubble in Piscataway, New Jersey, playing for Rutgers. I had the same schedule every single day. When my injury happened and I got brought into this paralysis community, I saw families that were coming together, but then I also saw families that were disappearing. I saw people's lives that were flipped and turned upside down, and had no hope, had no dreams, had no goals. Everything was shattered in front of them. When I saw all the support that I had, I said I need to pour back into that paralysis community. There's 5.6 million Americans that are dealing with some sort of paralysis, and I said I need to do something. So that's why I started Team LeGrand of the Christopher and Dana Reeve Foundation to help us find a cure for paralysis and live Christopher Reeve's dream, and that's a world of empty wheelchairs. And I'm proud to say we've raised over $3 million for spinal cord injury research since 2013, and we're going to keep on plugging forward towards that goal. I know here at FDU, you guys are turning the page and going into the future of technology and research, and it's so, so important. We cannot let that ever be overshadowed. It needs to be continuing growing each and every day, and the dignitaries that are up here with me, they're continuing to push forward, and I plead to you to continue to pour back into FDU, pour back into your alumni, into the students that will come after you, because you guys are going to take us to the next level going forward. And that's why it's an honor to be here today, speaking on behalf of the paralysis community, as well as now embarking into my business endeavors. Obviously, we all know 2020 was a crazy year for everybody during COVID and whatnot. And after sitting inside watching Netflix and Hulu for 6 or 7 months, I actually got bored and I said, I want to be able to get back to my community. So I decided I was going to launch my own business, but what was I going to do? So I said, what do people want in life? What do they need? And the first thought I thought was coffee. Everybody loves coffee. So I decided to open up my own coffee house where I said, we're going to bring unity to the community with a daily cup of belief. And I'm proud to say that today is our 3-year anniversary of opening up the Grand Coffee House in Woodbridge, New Jersey, where I'm born and raised. I also said to myself, people look at me and I'm in a wheelchair. They think that I can't enjoy the finer things in life. I've been all around the world and country, and I've had a cocktail or two after I was 21, of course. And I decided to say I wanted to create my own spirit. So I looked at the bourbon category because I like it, I enjoy it, and it's something that fits me. It's tough, gritty, and it takes time and patience to make. And I launched Eric LeGrand Kentucky Straight Bourbon in March of 2023, and $5.20 of every case we sell goes back to the Christopher and Dana Reeve Foundation. So everything I do is with a purpose and with a mission. And that's what I pride myself on, and I hope you guys do too. Whatever it is in your life, put pride into it. Even when that instant gratification doesn't come right away, stay disciplined. Stay focused on a task at hand. And as we always say at Rutgers, keep chopping. Keep believing. Because anything is truly possible in this world. As I said, we're all going to face some sort of adversity, whether you're 5 years old or 60 years old. No matter what it is, we have to look ourselves in the mirror and face it face on. If you need help, don't ever be afraid to ask for help. If you need to lend a helping hand, be there for somebody. Because you never know where that conversation may go and how it could change your life. And as I wrap up, I want to leave you guys with a definition. It's the definition of success. It's the peace of mind you get knowing you did everything you could to be the best you could be. I'll say it one more time. It's the peace of mind you get knowing you did everything you could to be the best you could be. Whatever it is, if you were working on a school project, helping out a family member, look yourself in the mirror and say, you know what? I gave it my all. And you should be able to put your head down on that pillow at night and sleep at ease. And we're all human, so not every day will be our best day. You wake up that next morning, God willing, say, today, I'm going to make it my best day. And you do that over and over and over again. Watch where your life takes you. Watch the people that start to gravitate toward you. Watch the opportunities that start to present themselves. I promise you guys, it'll be nothing but blessings. So once again, congratulations to the 2025 class of FDU. It's an honor to be up here celebrating with you guys. You guys did it, and always believe.
Thank you to Dr. LeGrand for an inspirational story and a truly inspirational time in the lives of our graduates. Each year, our Student Pinnacle Award is given to an outstanding graduate from each campus who has demonstrated academic excellence, has made significant contributions through public service, and an outstanding commitment to the university, and whose efforts reflect the unique character of Fairleigh Dickinson University. Please welcome now to the podium Vice President for Student Affairs and Division III Athletics and Dean of Students, Uchenna Baker, who will present the Pinnacle Awards to this year's winners.
Thank you, President Alvatroni. It gives me great pleasure to announce this year's recipient of the Metropolitan Campus Student Pinnacle Awards, Jayla Rose Grady. Please take a moment to read about the achievements of this outstanding student, which are cited in your program. In recognition of her many accomplishments and in admiration of her remarkable talents, Fairleigh Dickinson University is proud to confer upon Jayla Rose Grady the Student Pinnacle Award.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Dr. Baker, President Alvatroni, members of the Board of Trustees, honorary guests, distinguished faculty and staff, the class of 2025, and our friends and families here to celebrate this momentous occasion. It's hard to believe that just a few years ago, I had never even heard of Fairleigh Dickinson University until I received a single email during my senior year of high school. And now, I stand before you today as the Pinnacle Award winner for the Metropolitan Campus, and what a journey it has been. Back in August of 2024, I gave a speech at the Metropolitan Campus to the class of 2028 and told them to cherish the next 4 years because you never get this time back and it goes faster than you think. At the time, I thought I was giving them wise advice, but I had no idea that I was really speaking to my future self. There have been so many good times within these last 4 years at FDU that I will cherish. Whether it was getting pied in the face every semester for student government, late night in the dorms with friends, or hiking up Arthur's Seat in Edinburgh, Scotland while studying at Roxton College. These last 4 years have given me memories and relationships to last a lifetime. I want to take a moment to sincerely thank all of the professors, mentors, the Office of Student Life, and every individual who has invested in us throughout our time here. Your dedication to education and empowering the next generation of leaders and change makers does not go unnoticed. To our families and friends and support systems, thank you for your unwavering encouragement. This journey hasn't always been easy, but we couldn't have done it without you. Thank you to God, my family, friends, my Student Government Association, Global Scholars, and Black Student Union family for their abundant support and trust. These last 4 years would have been completely different without you, and for that I am eternally grateful. FDU is where I not only discovered my passion for advocacy through law, but also gain the confidence and skills that will empower me to succeed in my future career. My future aspiration is to become a family attorney who specializes in advocating for domestic violence survivors. Thanks to FDU and the incredible opportunities that it has provided, I've been able to grow both personally and professionally through leadership roles, such as serving as student government president, vice president of the Black Student Union, a resident assistant, and a steering committee member for Global Scholars. I'd like to leave you all with a quote from civil rights activist Ruby Bridges. Don't follow the path. Go where there is no path and begin the trail. When you start a new trail equipped with courage, strength, and conviction, the only thing that can stop you is you. As you look toward the future, no matter where life takes you or what challenges may come your way, I challenge you to hold on to that courage and strength within you. Let it empower you to live not just the life that you want, but the life you truly deserve. As we move on to the next chapter of our lives, let us always carry these last few years close. FDU has given us the chance to make mistakes, take risks, and dare to be bold. And while it may not have been easy, we've come out on the other side today to say that we did it. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2025.
It now gives me great pleasure to announce this year's recipient of the Florham Campus Student Pinnacle Award, Natalie Van. Please take a moment to read about the achievements of this outstanding student, which are cited in your program. In recognition of her many accomplishments and in admiration of her remarkable talents, Fairleigh Dickinson University is proud to confer upon Natalie Van the Student Pinnacle Award.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Dr. Baker, President Alvatroni, the Board of Trustees, honorary guest, faculty and staff, Eric LeGrand, and all the families and friends here today to celebrate the class of 2025 and this incredible milestone. My journey at FDU started like it did for most of us, fresh out of high school, unsure of what to expect. As a class, we've overcome many obstacles, from small challenges on campus to major events happening in the world. Each one of us made us stronger. I know they shaped me into a person I am today. From the lessons in our classrooms to the experience outside of them, everything has helped prepare us for the real world and our future careers. When I started my journey at FDU, I never imagined doing everything I've done, or that I'd be standing here today speaking at graduation. Everything I've been a part of has shaped me, not just as a student, but as a leader. I've been fortunate to have many opportunities to grow and to learn from some incredible people, especially Sarah Azevedo, who I will always be thankful for. With her guidance and through my will to grow, I've had the chance to take on many leadership roles on campus, including roles as a resident assistant and the vice president of student affairs in the Student Government Association. My role in SGA gave me the chance to connect with peers and faculty and to help create a meaningful change on campus. All these experiences and relationships have shaped me into a well-rounded person who feels confident and ready to take on the next chapter of life. I hope every single one of you graduating today shares the same feeling. We've all worked incredibly hard to get here, sometimes sacrificing sleep and time, and we should be proud of how far we've come. I want to say thank you to all faculty, staff, and peers in supporting me on campus. I also want to thank my family, my loved ones, my boyfriend, and who have supported me fully throughout my journey. Special thank you to my parents. You've always pushed me to be my best, and I truly couldn't have done it without you. I love you both so much. To the graduating class of 2025, we did it. Thank you for being part of my FDU experience. As we each step into our next chapter, I hope we carry forward the strength, resilience, and compassion we built here. Congratulations, and here's to everything ahead. Thank you.
Thank you both, and congratulations. At this time now, we would like to recognize successful candidates for their degrees. The candidates for doctoral degrees had their hoods presented appropriate to those degrees in separate ceremonies yesterday on their respective campuses. These graduates have fulfilled all the requirements for the degrees Doctor of Education, Doctor of Nursing Practice, Doctor of Pharmacy, Doctor of Philosophy, and Doctor of Psychology. They will officially have their degrees conferred momentarily, along with all other successful candidates for degrees. At this time, I would like to invite to the podium University Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Benjamin Rifkin, to present the candidates for degrees.
Thank you, President Alvatroni. Okay, here we go. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. Class of 2025, are you ready? Family members and friends of the graduates, are you ready? I am now going to call the graduates by school or college to stand. And when I do, please remain standing. And I'm going to ask all of you to help me remind everyone to remain standing until I tell you that you may sit down. So when I say please, join me in saying remain standing. Here we go. Will all the candidates for degrees in the Maxwell Becton College of Arts and Sciences please rise and remain standing? Mr. President, I present to you the candidates in the Maxwell Becton College of Arts and Sciences under the leadership of Interim Dean Janet Boyd. Please remain standing. Will all the candidates for degrees in the Silberman College of Business please rise and remain standing? Mr. President, I present to you the candidates in the Silberman College of Business under the leadership of Dean James Almeida. Please remain standing. Will all the candidates for the degrees in the Lee Gildart and Oswald Hazy School of Computer Science and Engineering please rise and remain standing? Mr. President, I present to you the candidates in the Gildart Haase School of Computer Sciences and Engineering under the leadership of Director Alfredo Tan. Please remain standing. Will all the candidates for degrees in the Peter Sammartino School of Education please rise and remain standing? Mr. President, I present to you the candidates in the Peter Sammartino School of Education under the leadership of Director Catherine Spence. Please remain standing. Will all the candidates for degrees in the International School of Hospitality, Sport, and Tourism Management please rise and remain standing? Mr. President, I present to you the candidates in the International School of Hospitality, Sports, and Tourism Management under the leadership of Interim Director Peter Woolley. Please remain standing. Will all the candidates for degrees in the Henry P. Becton School of Nursing and Allied Health please rise and remain standing? Mr. President, I present to you the candidates in the Henry P. Becton School of Nursing and Allied Health under the leadership of Dean Annie Rohan. Please remain standing. Will all the candidates for degrees in the School of Pharmacy and Health Sciences please rise and remain standing? Mr. President, I present to you the candidates in the School of Pharmacy and Health Sciences under the leadership of Dean Anastasia Rifkin. Please remain standing. Will all the candidates for degrees in the School of Psychology and Counseling please rise and remain standing? Mr. President, I present to you the candidates in the School of Psychology and Counseling under the leadership of Director Benjamin Freer. Please remain standing. Will all the candidates for degrees in the School of Public and Global Affairs, please rise and remain standing. Mr. President, I present to you the candidates in the School of Public and Global Affairs under the leadership of Director Peter Woolley. Please remain standing. Mr. President, all of these candidates have fulfilled the requirements for their respective degrees, and on behalf of the faculty, I recommend that they all be admitted to these degrees.
On the recommendation of the faculty and by virtue of the authority vested in the Board of Trustees of Fairleigh Dickinson University and by them delegated to me, I now officially confer upon the candidates presented the doctoral, master's, bachelor's, and associate's degrees indicated with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto appertaining. Graduates, please indicate your new status by transferring your mortarboard tassel from right to left. Congratulations, graduates. We welcome you to the company of scholars.
Except for those graduates now lining up, everyone else can please be seated. In the years ahead, when you think of the influences on your life, you will see the faces and hear the voices of many of your professors. Remember the lessons taught to you by your faculty in all that you do. And this is an appropriate moment for you to thank them. Faculty who are in attendance, if you can, please stand and be recognized. Thank you, faculty. In addition, graduates, today would not be possible without the support and encouragement of your family and friends. It is your parents, spouses, children, and loved ones, your friends, both outside and inside the university, including Fairleigh Dickinson University staff, who were always there to support you. I ask parents, spouses, children, relatives, friends, loved ones, and FDU staff members who have encouraged and supported and helped these graduates to get to this day to please stand and be recognized. Thank you, everyone, and please be seated.
It's now time to invite our graduates to come forward so that your faculty, friends, and families can all acknowledge your achievements. Our marshals will assist you, and after leaving the stage, please return to your seats and remain seated until the entire ceremony, including the reading of all names, has concluded. University leaders and I will congratulate each graduate as you come across the stage. And once again, we ask you please return to your seats after leaving the stage to show your fellow graduates the attention and respect that they deserve.
Stephen Kelly. Paulina Nunez. Shayna M. Jimenez. Aaron Mood. Valerie M. Havrilla.
Kevin Andrejchek.
Thomas J. George.
Francesca Frankie Becky.
Martin Trochu.
Brian Heinzman.
Apichaya Chiracunacorn.
Sylvester Anane Banini.
Caitlin Yu.
Marcus A. Morris.
Justin S. Zuna.
Nicholas T. Paragona.
William Kabala.
Sandra E. Gonzalez.
Ryan Mylod.
Catherine
John
G.
Annunziato.
Tormey. Richard G. Oakes.
Stephen Anthony Sforza.
Charles T. Campbell.
Mateo Serrant.
Jaden R. Halkiopoulos.
Elliot Guzman Lescas.
Roylan Raul Gonzalez Jr.
Joseph DeAngelis.
Victoria C. Devoto.
Adam Rogers.
Sophia Lynn Campos.
Andrea M. Morales.
Dylan Gerber.
Julia Johnston.
Natalie Lara.
Joseph N. Novielli.
Kiara Isabel Salma.
Johanna Jager.
Joshua Lopez Hiron.
Joseph Lawton.
Mary M. Gergis.
Jack Mitchell.
Gina F. Ishak.
David A. Damon.
Miriam M. Hanna.
Sebastian L. Alverio.
Gabriela Akiki.
Thomas E. Yost.
Mahiba H. Syed.
Brody Donovan.
Amy M. Tran.
Zachary Clausen.
Najat J. Majid.
Angelina M. O'Connor.
Kiara A. Francois.
Juliana DeGidio.
Melissa Macias Alvarez.
Louis Andruzzi.
Jordan Brown.
Aaron M. Santos.
Vikram M. Murliganti.
Nicholas Chisari.
Mark R. Stefanelli.
Carson J. Woods.
Jake Simonetti.
Eric John Londis.
Matthew Mackis.
Louis Mignon.
Francis J. Otra.
Douglas G. Rittemeyer.
Ryan P. Mitchell.
Brian J. McEwen.
Omar N. Preciado.
Ryan Sickinger.
Abigail L. Semenek.
Kenneth Ateratua.
Miguel Munoz.
Vincent J. Macaluso.
Julia D. Rotman.
Anthony J. Laurentino.
James Darty.
Megan Moran.
Deshauna M. Datilis.
Kaylee Calandra.
Vincent Shaka.
Harishigesh Parashar.
Elise H. Clancy.
Fernando Q. Tardin.
Jaidi Fayas.
Maisha S. Ali.
Shamaya Dai.
Tyler J. C. Bautista.
Renaya N. Christmas.
Akmal Turakonov.
Lauren Rachel Persky.
Drew A. Williams.
Robert D. Shaw.
Kareem A. Suleiman.
Jennifer M. Mejia.
Fernando S. Potosí.
Emma J. Ween.
Jamal H. Nejmadin.
Cleo Kushova.
Christopher R. DiCostanzo.
Griffin Maddock.
Leah E. Jones.
Marcus A. Hamilton.
Carmela A. LaRose.
Tarina S. Bygrave.
Giselle Agreda,
Alyssa R. White,
Abigail Murphy,
Joshua Wojcik,
Rama M. Al-Sharari,
Edwin Sanchez,
Sandra Haddad,
Jelani Richardson,
Hiba Al-Rashid,
Joseph F. Mealy,
Gabriela P. Perella,
Luisa Romano,
Alyssa M. Romano,
Vincent M. Raroque,
Adrian S. DeFurio,
Thomas P. Letterman,
Ben Maverick Santori,
Ryan Daly, Terrence R. Fries, Anthony Sanazero,
Aaron N. Bischoff,
Joseph Cusimano, Brent Bradley A. Mercado, Jonas Joe Ochoa Osorio, Colin Dickscheid,
Jacob A. Koner,
Peter J. St. Amour, Elizabeth Jude Amelie Reynolds,
Nicole A. Reyes Jimenez,
John E. Mastandrea, Adriana P. Cristaldi, Nicole K. Weston, Scott J. Kernan, Jordan Fernandez, Christian M. Price, Matthew A. Barbosa, Christopher M. Sensak Jr., Russell Formacion Shales, Justin S. Reamer, Dominique M. Greogest,
Sarah L. Kosser,
Axel J. Vialba,
Charlotte M. Fruchon,
Hannah Vitali,
Jose Garcia,
Daniela M. Konanen,
Jamal Santana,
Jada J. Everett,
Anthony K. Delunto,
Lily J. Narodsky,
Deasia Williams,
Ellen P. Pope,
Denise E. Calle Cabrera,
Rachel Ryder,
Francisco Roca,
Matthew A. Huertas,
Laura Suriel,
Edward Perez Ortiz,
Valerie Rojas,
Bartolome Glab,
Shastari Diaz,
Laura Echeverri,
Mafarima Samaro,
Anaya B. Johnson,
Jesse Haley,
Kiyomi K. Luperon Herasme,
Zachary B. Slater,
Brenda Ramirez,
Oliver S. Trujillo,
Yulisa Hernandez,
Anthony J. Petrucci,
Jade Aplicano,
Michael J. Conforti,
Jared M. Morris,
Jeremias M. Esteban,
Jonathan Montoya Ruiz,
Giselle Mendez,
Reza Sarwari,
Carmen E. Morocho Fernandez,
Justin F. Santiago,
Jessica Soni,
Madia E. Syed,
Brandon Martinez Adames,
Courtney M. Wygor,
Amanda L. Hanauer,
Taylor M. Lane,
Danielle S. Hall,
Nicole B. Wood,
Axel J. Totozintel,
Justin Green,
Daisy Marin Aguilar,
Destiny Davy,
Daniel Mercage,
Kemar D. Wright,
Serene Gobji,
Raven Rossini,
Julie S. Calixto,
Jaquan W. Washington,
Salvatore Pugliafico,
Tatiana Lenye Bundy,
Siddharth Tata,
Kylie Chalfont,
Renata D. Primer,
Amaya C. Singletary,
Stephanie J. Barra,
Avery N. LaRusso,
Richard Elmo,
Emily P. Bone,
Terica N. Frey Arthurs,
Ryan J. Holt,
Yvette Fennel,
Sean Roberts,
Afia Turkestani,
Megan M. Shields,
Claudia Santos,
Kyra Marie Ramirez,
Brian Valladares,
Carmela L. Klein,
Melissa Sitimbe Sanchez,
Gurbir Singh Maher,
Valerie R. Hosky,
Dana E. Higueros Ortiz,
Lauren A. Hurley,
Jared Dueño,
Regina Martins,
Ryan J. Elbosoni,
Fiorella M. Merriman Mendez,
Aiden T. Newman,
Amaya Renee Garcia,
Jaden S. Andresen,
Schussler Ferguson,
Brianna M. Garrettson,
Valentina Londono Munoz,
Sienna Rain Balzano,
Melanie Calderon,
Dylan D. Keegan,
Antonella Claudia Maffei,
Matthew Carrillo,
Allison E. McDonald,
Brian Rose,
Victoria C. Bremen,
Dominic J. Didier Onembo,
Thomas A. Lindley,
Jonathan D. Didier Onembo,
Kevin C. Leonard, David J. Emanuel,
Nicholas D. Prisporowski,
Damian Namoski,
David Cochran,
Jonathan G. Shirley,
Megan Bushnell,
Dan Ron,
Justin J. Lee Sam, Brianna Lapudra,
Christian Venkovics,
Jessica K. Zambrano,
Ji-Yun Kim,
Aiden J. Warshower,
Shanice Randolph,
Michael G. Shapiro,
Nicholas A. Zudik,
Christopher D. Shapiro,
Christopher Nini,
Xavier E. Orala Adrian,
Priscilla A. Quashko,
Trevor J. Morales,
Cameron Ross,
Sebastian Bruno,
Amanda Suzuki,
Natalie Van,
Turki Algaferi, Arelis Estefania Guzman,
John F. Papetti III,
Emily Morales,
Kevin Allen,
Matthew C. Murray,
Edward T. Reynolds,
Justin Johnstone, Skylar DeFabio,
Veronica Prejorska,
Timothy M. Chung,
Jayla R. Grady,
Julia S. Curbello,
Udaf M. Chinaiwala,
Annette E. Romero Bernald,
Brian McGovern,
Marissa L. Goglia,
Shannon M. Geiger, Louis Kantrovitz, Sophia V. Imparato,
Rashid M. Al-Sharari,
Caitlin A. Beaulieu,
Christian J. Rivera,
Ashley E. Sperduto,
Otis Harold,
Emily J. Schlesinger,
Tyrell D. Pereira.
Alessandra M. Cerrillo.
Dennis G. Asare.
Julia Staley.
Darius Ferreras.
Sarah H. Candice.
Caden Pearson Stewart.
Adriana M. Zelandia.
Stephen C. Mosiak.
Megan Costello.
Matthew G. Bucheri.
Emily R. Biller.
Jasmine S. Cahe.
Kayla M. Brennan.
Christian Weipert.
Amanda Burdett.
Mark P. Geist.
Alyssa N. Valle.
Alexander D. Simone.
Deanna J. Petrillo.
Christopher Jose Leon.
Jake Sidorsky.
John R. Painter.
Lauren E. Russ.
Kayla M. Rivera.
Maciel Peña.
Ian Barrett. Hannah Schmidt.
Akil Sultani.
Lucas T. Zier.
Andrea Flores.
Theophile Guimet. Cyprien Masson.
Scott George Ungama Jr.
Mathis Noke.
Rocco Bonavolanta.
Cyril Tress.
Anthony C. Masalino.
Alex Mahe.
William Watkiss.
Elizabeth Hild.
Julian Sanchez.
Brittany L. Godovin.
Andre Celestin.
Marinelle Gueda.
Jade A. Castro.
Dwayne Kaiser.
Ava T. Kowitsky.
Chantel Brianna Rorel.
Erlene Gray.
Thomas Adamkowski.
Alicia M. Martinez.
Sirena L. Martinez.
Grace O. Landy.
Catherine Pavlak.
Ajua M. Deudu.
Nami Isago.
Crystal Villagra.
Gauri Bagia.
Melissa V. Bissner. Allison Chavez. Emilia Galiak-Mitova.
Hasib Anwar.
Bianca A. Estrada.
Isaiah P. Asmani.
Ola Olwazani.
Nathan Sakal.
Mei Jin.
Amanda P. Martino.
Caitlin Nagamine.
Jacob A. Salinas.
Jennifer Song.
Melanie Ann Brega Cunha.
Francesca E. Brown.
Leanne A. Kafel.
Bianca C. Bratoli.
Ria Kumar.
Jack J. Giovenco.
Annette L. Adul.
Daniel A. Mahon.
Haley Baker.
Victoria B. Knapp.
Jack Lyden.
Reva K. Patel.
Grady P. Hoffman.
Matthew Yauts.
Ben Kassler.
Brandon Z. Fragenti.
Sina Simbari.
Alan R. Bao.
Santiago Lajara del Aguila.
Peyton Diorio.
Mihailo Rodic.
Hadley Morin.
Mauricio A. Balcazar.
Robert J. Harbison.
Salvatore Scalici.
Jack Montanelli.
Amy I. Tarazona.
Drillin Tosca.
Ashley Lisania Tejeda.
Andrew F. Guanatagsi.
Rosana Rodriguez Lis.
Bruno Jimenez.
Asala A. Taha.
Brayshawn Hall.
Matthew P. Gomes,
Terry T. Scott,
Willie Garner,
Lorenzo Bonomo,
Martin Ramos,
Janine O. Darwish,
Smriti Singh,
Christian S. Homa,
Shreya Gulia,
Kyle Richards,
Joel J. Nolasco,
Connie Reed,
Edward Feliciano,
Lourdes Roman,
Rael Balahadia,
Emma L. Byrne,
Sultan Arashid,
Nuferji Borbesi,
Fedi Meki,
Dane Turkoff,
Brandon Costa,
Michael W. Cole,
Justin Carvalho,
Talia T. Taylor,
Irfan Ali Kramali,
Anthony James Gonzalez,
Manuela Caro Sanchez,
Andrew X. Francis,
Catherine D. Evans,
Josh C. Stevie,
Kevin Lopez,
Ryan S. McLaughlin,
Thomas M. DiLorenzo,
Louise Belser,
William Modica,
Xavier Scotland,
Brian A. Picnic,
Adriana R. Dranoff,
Salvador Marin,
Isaac Lewis,
Robert J. Egner,
Jessica A. LaCarey,
Kevin Coronado,
Gabriella Vigil,
Jada Raff,
Rebecca De Giulio,
Natalie Rose Russo,
Ahmad O. Oldiran,
Jeffrey D. Rento,
Christian Zoria,
Nigel Hart Graham,
Rubeleni Bako,
Juveria Binta Shakil,
Jameli Hernandez,
Gloria Petresca,
Ilari Y. Abar,
Isha Valani,
Laura M. Carrasco, Jillian E. Weber,
Ayushi Jatinkumar Solanki,
Sofia Beltran,
Jennifer Granada,
Nasira A. Sealbreeze,
Andrea Reyes Gonzalez,
Daisy A. Garcet,
Aya A. Ibrahim,
Zinnia J. Trinidad, Era Belli,
Deborah Denise Francisco Burgos,
Isabel Thierman,
Jorge Bonilla,
Naya E. McGinn,
Kevin Montes,
Juan Casco,
Nyla Jackson,
Mario A. Montero,
Julie L. Rice,
Christopher Ordonez Sarmiento,
Sophie E. Zilkowski,
Frank G. Rodriguez,
Haley P. Copley,
Itamar Baharov,
Nicholas Matthew,
Brandon A. Kahn,
Chris Maida,
Amechi J. Okosa,
Amanda Elizabeth Fortemps,
Nicholas Torres,
Jason J. Kim,
Ivan Camarungan,
Lenice B. Bradshaw,
Christian V. Argudo,
Kevin Karma,
Sally Elwer,
Matthew O. Emery,
Sarah Alsuelum,
Lindsay S. Sperling,
Adela Chipoco,
Richard Lewis,
Jessica Montiel,
Zachary Van Zyl,
Simon A. Centeno,
Ronald J. Trezuzzi,
Alex Fred Bejas,
Mitchell C. McPaul,
Rosario G. Talancha de Cueto,
Aiden Bond. Benjamin M. Weintraub.
Olga Ardila.
Emily Averbach.
Gina Marcelas Vanegas.
Eleanor Tepper.
Daniela Rendon.
Stephanie Bart.
Sandra M. Williams.
Sakura Jackson.
Ana Cazares.
Amanda L. Hill.
Nubi P. Morocho.
Megan Colon.
Lisette S. Orellana Cadena.
Arabella Robinson Powell.
Elikel E. Sedeno.
Owen Peters LaChance.
Rosalind Munoz.
Gianna Agnello.
Maria C. Iatopa.
Sarah Calabrese.
Tommy Villegas.
Jessica Strasberg.
Tahita Hawk.
Arabella D. Yabut.
Aliyah T. Budurang.
Carly Willichek.
Ariel Hypolite.
Lydia Aleman.
Alyssa J. Moya.
Laura Jean Van Zyl.
Melanie Correa. Karen Vega.
Dr. Sabrina Maria Burnett Williams.
Samantha Lago.
Dr. Dawn Wilkenfeld.
Litsi Duran.
Lucas Gaitan.
Evelyn Ochoa.
Nora Sardena.
Alexandra M. Gomez.
Loretta Sutton.
Yasmin Oquendo.
Letitia Grant.
Indiana Sanchez Abreu.
Cassie Gross.
Crismel Para Lopez.
Pamela D. Lopez Lorenzo.
Yashvi Patel.
Julia A. Nangle.
Katrina Kabinian.
Sean J. Tice. Anthony Cazacrea.
Angie Alvarez Arango.
Matthew J. Minkler.
Bushra S. Shaltut.
Brittany A. Clifford.
Mary G. Murad.
Amanda T. Eastman.
Rania Kosir.
Ashley Grace B. Alvarin.
Helena M. Lair.
Israel Flores.
Suhaib Jawad.
Ashley Gaetani.
Brandon Fajardo.
Laura A. Wald.
Antonio Ocampo.
Kristen E. Tagar.
Adamar Prats.
Heather E. Priante.
Tatiana K. Zabala.
Olivia S. Tatunjian.
Kachuska Pimentel.
Cameron V. Burr.
Irma M. Castro.
Margaret J. Segadin.
Emily A. Jimenez.
Gabriela N. Matia.
Lady Ordonez Castillo.
Catherine Damitis.
German L. Rodriguez.
Brian T. Young.
Juan C. Castro.
Claudia M. Zapia.
Virginia Guzman.
Angelina Rossetti.
Yvonne Penafiel.
Anna Capri L. Slack. Madison Apap.
Virgin M. Espinal Contreras.
Sydney Cole.
Norma A. Gallardo Avila.
Madison Kleinwax.
Nicholas Mariani.
Madison L. Doherty.
Sarah Osborne.
Ariana Smith.
Brian N. Basque.
Melanie Ramirez.
Joshua M. Sanders.
Laura B. Cunningham.
Scott Eason.
Denalise Rivera,
Jairo Rodriguez,
Judy Abreu,
Aneli Guzman,
Esther C. Ilanga,
Pedro de la Cruz,
Amelia Ruth F. McInerney,
Mona E. Sardena,
Amarilis Santiago,
Desire C. Gonzalez,
Alyssa J. Vasquez,
Bienvenida Valentin,
Alara Yuxel,
Ora Minay,
Scott M. Cedillo,
Daniela G. Aguilar,
Alejandra Castillo,
Karen D. Mars,
Mallory Bell,
Tamara Y. Childs,
Victoria Akurik,
Gerald Sarno,
Faith Harity,
Maria C. Wu,
Angie Reyes Mendoza,
Kendra C. Nestor,
Noor El Sayed,
Evelyn Garcia,
Colin Bauer,
Diana Sierra,
Emily Compton,
Monica V. Garcia,
Dr. Julio Olivo,
Catherine de los Reyes,
Diana Guiney,
Ashley R. Taylor,
Grace K. Sullivan,
Julia M. Machek,
Ariana M. Mendez Montero,
Emery Osmani,
Nihan S.,
Chinwe Ngwe,
Gerta Isufai,
Adrian L. Reese II,
Isabel V. Lopez,
Daniel Aguiar,
Nicole Neira Rodriguez,
Derek A. Moreau,
Clarisabel Garcia,
Daniel T. Campbell,
Isabella L. Herring,
Jeffrey J. Lopez,
Julia C. Swan,
Bianel Jesus Urbina,
Brianna Sosa Esteves,
Aiden J. Benjamin,
Leonard Alexander Groff,
Zoe A. Manalatos,
Talia Furtick,
Demetrius Acevedo,
Alexandra Aveltroni,
Jenny A. Dumanolua,
Naomi A. Sterling,
Edith Gasca,
Jalianis M. Martinez Rivera,
Diana J. Zamora,
Elijah Estrella,
Robin Hayden,
Claudia Riker,
Jalen Longsworth,
Michelle Cocone,
Neda Siguencia,
Aaliyah G. Valentine,
Paula Giron,
Alexis Marie Shiraldi,
Angelina Aguilar,
Christina Dio,
Sebastian Perez,
Ramya Ivani,
Freddie Yungasaka,
Haley Cusick,
Xin Yao Cha,
Isabel Rubio Fuentes,
Liam D. Peccary,
Sarah Colazo,
Danny Torrero,
Gladalice Mendez,
Justin Rivas,
Megan Houston,
Johanna Aguilar,
Diana Borelli,
Maya Alejandra Morera,
Beatrice C. Hilden,
Doriani A. Rodriguez,
Suzanne G. Rodriguez,
Catherine Villasis,
Dr. Elena Byrne Dorico,
Madison R. Snyder,
Dr. Jennifer Fenty,
Anthony Zapata,
Dr. Antonia Edelstein,
Luis Ayacucio,
Gianna Pizzatello,
Marie Colin Benga Gore,
Alexis Sedaris,
Abraham Ruano,
Romana Cavallero,
Margaret L. Renner,
Samantha Novak,
Alexa T. Zielinski,
Isabella Frida,
Meredith R. Smith,
Taylor Raisley,
Tiffany L. Coelho,
Samantha Sandawi,
Joseph M. Cangiano,
Ashley Rosado,
Ryan Benyanya,
Samantha Valle,
Mariana Garcia,
Caridad Martinez,
Brett J. Knapp,
Ashley Renee Jiggets,
Joshua Pinto,
Sarah Igus,
Elizabeth Tapia,
Lauren Stone,
Zachary Wilson,
Bryn T. Kelly,
Radici Rodriguez,
Jamie Seidman,
Jared S. Bowden,
Vanuisha Valius,
Rathusha Vema,
Brianna Danistoy,
Divya Chapidi,
Daniel Coles,
Monica Reddy Desam,
Vidhi Piyush Takar,
Dairani Shri Reddy Vipala,
Margarita Papagiorgio,
Jennifer D. Toledo,
Tisha Padia,
Priyanka Mehta,
Cristabel Delorio,
Mercedes A. Polo Robles,
Pranati Talamanchi,
Kevin J. Panama,
Jody Martinez,
Naylin Firpo Alvarado,
Hannah Pizzi, Rebecca Lozano,
Renaya Felicia Rogers Carter,
Shaylin Sahido,
Yusuf El Noemi,
Alyssa C. Mealy,
Miguel A. Lazo,
Sadialian Compagnoni Torres,
Alex Spencer,
Conrad Howell,
Hannah Dreschler,
Jenna Emmett,
Jaden Diamond,
Michael Giuliano,
Jillian McKenna,
Gitni Gunatilike, Emanuela Madalena,
Megan Victoria Porter,
Abigail A. Ballister,
Jessica Grace Fanukin,
Fatima Ahmad,
Shiva Kumar Durgasi,
Dana Bincoletto,
Jake Santiago Melchiori,
Odalis Abigail Arango,
Brian Monroy,
Gianna Cipressi,
Ira B. Gajera,
Madison E. Hegedus,
Nancy Patel,
Alexia M. Arseneau,
Meet Amatbai Patel,
Jacqueline M. Patterson,
Sharvani Sriram Kulkarni,
Destiny S. Perez,
Satyadat Nanganuri,
Tiana Hooks,
Santio English,
Brianna Crenshaw,
Kevin Hernandez,
Bethany Hinojosa,
Chira Sai Kumar Reddy,
Gianna Marie Napolitano,
Sai Deepgood Pubaka,
Anne Elizabeth Kielblock,
Vamshi Krishna Birmumoni,
Haley Elizabeth Kay,
Onika M. Roll,
Haley Amber Dangler,
Franieli Mendoza Santo,
Dominique Ada Rodriguez,
Juliana Y. Eggart,
Shannon Catherine Flatt,
Medgina Milfort,
Emily Claire Shefferman,
Sebastian A. Sanchez Puelo,
Sophia M. Roloff,
Chandra Sekar Mova,
Carly M. Conway,
Varsha Mulapudi,
Cassidy S. Collantine,
Tajane Jackson.
Angie H. Fernandez Salis.
Johnny Alberto Cruzostomo.
Kenza Masood.
Liel A. Burnett.
Alexis U. Georgie.
Alicia J. Howard.
Brielle Johnston.
Mikey Ortiz de Leon.
Grace Shipper.
Brian Silva.
Angelica Castro Delgado.
Cara G. Marinelli.
Erica A. Partenfelder.
Luz Celeste Almonte.
Nikia L. Palmer.
Andrea Rosario.
Kira Davis.
Paul Paulino.
Roseni Hendricks.
Aldo Pacheco.
Laura Lee Guerrero.
Anibel Sanic.
Griseli Cleto.
Sylvia Farg.
Giselle Burgos.
Zelly C. Charles.
Salman Fadak.
Shay Etheridge.
Shioma Iguilo.
Dr. McElhaney Henry.
Sanaya Adams.
Dr. Mansi Shagandi.
Adrian Royce Garwood.
Dr. Rochelle M. Antarola.
Cheyenne J. Robinson.
Dr. Robina Zidane.
Karan Harris.
Dr. Razan Alabadi.
Anderson Lopez.
Dr. Fatima Zora.
Kayla B. Ascona.
Dr. Sarah M. El Halawani.
Jada Castro.
Dr. Masa Sanadiki.
Diana Assertun Seek.
Dr. Alexis Tiger.
Luciana Catadella.
Dr. Husnia Kakari.
Lisa Vinin.
Dr. Miriam Fame.
Francesca J. Green.
Dr. Dolagi Gad.
Brendan Deal.
Dr. Martina Nasib.
Christina Folan.
Dr. Martina Sorial.
Emily Gerber. Alexa Femiano.
Dr. Abhishit Destin.
Tabitha Lawton.
Dr. Nafisa Mahmood.
Isabel Valdivieso.
Dr. Mohini Patel.
Catherine Work.
Dr. Daniel Wanio.
Kayla Lutiro.
Dr. Caitlin A. Kirkpatrick.
Wilmaris Chanza.
Dr. Mohammed Islam.
Jenna Dietrich.
Dr. Tyler J. Morera.
Shelby Slater.
Dr. Kelsey Jacobson.
Charles Carbonetto.
Dr. Julia Stevenson.
Tessa Fisk.
Dr. Madison Silvestri.
Nicholas A. Bosco.
Dr. Bianca Rodriguez.
Ethan B. McCombs.
Dr. Saifudi Al-Harisi.
Robert J. Suttle.
Dr. Brianna Adili.
Cameron Tweedy.
Dr. Felordis Kamai.
Catherine E. Farrell.
Shirley Idomwonyi.
Marissa Elise Valentine. Brianna Klein.
Larry McCollum.
Amanda Santucci.
Shay Patel.
Kamaya Jones.
Rima Mistry.
Braden Mahano.
Alexis Ramcharitar.
Sierra Jones.
Nasima Mott.
Lynn Tunn.
Jinx Garcia,
Lexi A. McGinnis,
Pranathi A. Candanale,
Dylan Jade L. Rossi,
Caroline Carnero,
Gia Simmons,
Jolie B. Morris,
Diana Gabriela Andres Lopez,
Ruby Rivera,
Saja S. McLean,
Lakshmi Kumari Vishra Nadumi,
Melanie Zayas,
Manoj Kumar Depuro,
Jocelyn Colon,
Courtney Dembowski,
Norma Garcia Morelos,
Ella H. Johnson,
Jasmine Adams,
Allie C. McGinn,
Justin Cottas,
Benjamin Pica,
Shamal Andries,
Divya S. Patel,
Loriani Cruz,
Godwin Adidoyan,
Hovik Sardarian,
Robert J. Giuliano,
Amanda M. Yule,
Rebecca Grand Jean,
Sofia Lina Carosa,
Elaine Gaber,
Ashley Catherine Frankel,
Juliana K. Fazio,
Gabriela Arias,
Grace Rowe,
Armanis Cabrera,
Yul Kim,
Carlos Pereira,
Kristen Desray,
Miriam Berize,
Ashley Grace Dietrich, Joanna D. Liranzo,
Anna Amislashvili,
Romy Koto,
Lizzie Sheshalize,
Sylvia Figueroa,
Lisa Maria Jaquia,
Karine Olivera Duarte,
Xiao Chi Lin,
Sharif Habib,
Lin Chen Jie,
Elizabeth Dominguez Lamelo,
Yu Hao Xiang,
Akif Rahman,
Huan Zhang,
Sydney Humphrey,
Fu Jiang,
Jillian M. Caldas,
Yan Zhu,
Victoria M. Cruz,
Kalisa Tanggek Hong,
Emma Sizer, Olivia L. Huffman,
Min Liu,
Kaylee N. Lopez,
Xinqing Li,
Elizabeth Zorilla,
Eva E. Santagata,
Emily Hernandez Garcia,
Emily J. Koretnik,
Gabriela R. Jardinez,
Alexis P. Gomes,
Brandon S. Sejo,
Yendi Sarante,
Giovanni Francois,
Gabriela Elise Garita,
Jessica J. Everett,
George J. Lordy,
Angeline S. Joseph,
Ryan Alfred Glatz,
Grislady E. Halquist,
Colby Craig,
Ariel Mobo,
Patrick Milam,
Jasmine C. Morales,
Sam Schatzberg,
Yuraline I. Firon,
Joshua S. Wiederhorn,
Ricardo Nelson,
Abdul Majid Alanazi,
Larona Lee,
Kartik Reddy Chadava,
Justin R. Medina,
Meet J. Takar,
Jong-un Kim,
Hemaja Carnetti,
Roselli Martinez,
Prernan Balram Chauhan,
Caitlin M. Guerrero,
Geraldine Cadlaon Ray,
Asani Yaya Brown,
Enid Cruz,
Melissa Cordero,
Jiawei Chen,
Shirley T. Atea,
Jakari Christopher I. Rushing,
Annette Serval,
Nimra Masood,
Monet Termitos.
Brian S. Solusha,
Sally Sturm.
Emma Commodore,
Casey M. Welch.
Caitlin Raymond,
Crystal Marie Henriquez.
Matthew Corey,
Alicia M. Rivera.
Michael A. Morrissey,
Shira Safran.
Sean Sargent,
Alisa Frankel.
Robert Oropeza,
Kayla Figueroa.
Justin R. Malik,
Noor Panjwani.
Gabriel Sims,
Carol M. Romero.
Dongwon Lee,
Wendy Herrera.
Rajiv Sanan,
Saba Khan.
Montanez Stills,
Michael Volbrecht.
Shanti Smith,
Paul M. Halpin.
Brian John Yadlon,
Daniel Elig.
Lauren J. Cooper,
Joseph P. Antonello.
Aaron Schuyler Nappy,
Leslie Marie Knight.
Arielis Peralta,
Sean Frank.
Benjamin Avila,
Mohammed Massaquoi.
Joan Sosa, Christopher J. Mattioli,
Nicholas B. Corpus Nicholas.
Joseph D. Kozowski,
Jessica G. Talmadge.
Daniel DeStasio,
Megan Beecham.
James Agresta,
Justin Gonzalez.
Mia Lopez,
Justin M. Vega.
Angelina Barbero,
Daniel Rugani.
Dylan Hojai,
Mary Sayeg.
Victoria L. Mazirski,
Nina Banerjee.
Brendan Fabian,
Patricia Griffith.
Joseph Sorella,
Gabriela Ferreras.
Alexander M. Murray,
Adolf Eld Anawu.
Ronald Duval, Juan Ascension, Aaron McGriff, Joseph N. Lewis, Taylor A. James,
Henry White III.
Tyler Arthur Denner,
Royce Davis.
Aaron L. Smith,
Jonathan D. Schneider.
Christopher Evans,
Kevin A. Bender.
Anthony J. Bellata,
Alexander J. Betancourt.
Patrick Joseph Schreck,
Lauren K. Dombey.
Vincent Louis Papa,
El Haj Labib Mohamedou.
Aiden Patrick Clowry,
Richard Cedez.
Nason Brown,
Ryan Westover.
Damian Riley,
Michael D. Costello III.
Brendan Godfrey,
Gennaro Thompson.
William Ryan Thomas,
Jimmy Santiago.
Joseph Daniel Goldschmidt,
Judy Alzate.
Henry O. Lawrence,
Priyanka Zaman.
Nicholas C. Oberg,
Judith Nelson.
Daji Semmelfort,
Valerie Mejia Soriano.
Akela Morris,
Jessica A. Vargas.
Daniel Michael Chambers,
Mari Carmen Nievas Casas.
Mason D. Freifelder,
Dali Ramos Ramos.
Matthew Catania,
Wilfredo Torres.
Marlon Guaman,
Gladys Hernandez.
Hilton J. Surjanov,
Zaina Pickett.
Preksha Shah,
Kiona Concepcion,
Manan Vora,
Danielle J. Ollison,
Shachi Patel,
Paul L. Morgan,
Wilson Alvarez,
Andres S. Lebron,
Sean Stampy,
Sharonda M. Morris,
Christian McHugh,
Tiffany Eubanks,
Kishan S. Patel, Julianne M. Collado,
Paula N. Gordon,
Leonette S. Simon,
Michael A. Maldonado,
Angela Costa,
Javier M. Toro,
Sydney P. Newton,
Jose Miguel Jimenez,
Emily A. Van Olinda,
Samantha Suarez,
Jaden Reeser,
Ariana I. Alvarez Lopez,
Jordan E. Santana,
Rima Ben Juice Kamar Patel,
Natalia I. Hernandez,
Hinal Y. Purohit,
Kristen A. Anastasia,
Sunbel and Mirza,
Jake Goldberg,
Taisha Sanchez Suarez,
Nicholas T. Valvo,
Crystal Talbot,
Brandon Garcia,
Marilyn Rivera Cintron,
Joseph A. Teresi,
Jinal Ashokbai Patel,
Nicholas J. Lorman,
Cassandra N. Crockle,
Kavita Pulipati,
Lamar S. Giles,
Shirisha Konapala,
Jockey Henry,
Susruta Inugala,
Chanel Nixon,
Rishita Mogali,
Guadalupe de la Cruz,
Shishira Reddy Kota,
Nipuli Gajanayake,
Chandana Mundru,
Ingrid Kubisa,
Tirupati Naidu Penasani,
Michael A. Ezike,
Madhukar Anumola,
Khalid El Alodoaib,
Mamata Konduri,
Muhammad Sultan Rimal,
Nagavamsi Prati,
Mohammed Sulaiman,
Vamsi Krishna Reddy Peram,
Bilal Al-Ansari,
Venkata Gopinath Chandu,
Drita Manseli,
Pratyusha Sukumar,
Sherrianne Walters,
Ramna Krishna Dagupati,
Ali Ahmed,
Lakshman Dagupati,
Keith L. Kilgore,
Oliver Vialta,
Christopher Jenkins,
Artem Vetrov,
Stanton O. Holder,
Chanel Riley,
Amanda Kuntz,
Otoniel Joseph,
McKelly Pravilon,
Rainer Uloa,
Shelby L. Dahl,
Chris Kinche Duton,
Yvette Madeo,
Ashley Kuhi,
Dawn M. Vitamonte,
Bernard A. Clark,
Susan Geyer,
Sergio E. Solis,
Carolyn S. Ross,
Gayatri Sameta,
Lisa Channel,
Sai Sumant Shilam,
Denzel Jeter,
Bhavani Prasad Sidavatula,
Ryan Ventura,
Abhishek Marmamula,
Lucia Monar Alcivar,
Reeve Jim Pinto,
Corey Martinez,
Nikhil Kumar Sonakula,
Sean Lafferty,
Sai Ritesh Kuruva, Varan Kumar Jala, Manoj Kumar Vengaladas. Sai Samprit Reddy Pale. Kirti Konda. Karishma Yadav Gadam. Ipsita Patra. Anthony Baez. Josue Antonio Carrasco. BAPO2. Jacob P. Lois. Aaron Braverman. Bruno Precoma Portes. Gabriel D. Anwar. Nahum Pagare. Jennifer Menendez. Patrick Mercer. Brando Blanco. Sergio Castillo. Maybelline I. Villacorta. Trevor A. Lawrence. Sumad Rashid. Daniel O. Uzodimma. Christian L. Nunez. Marlon K. Bailey. Yailin Ramos. Rafael Colon Jr. Shiho Tong. Zach Garnsars. Christopher S. Jordan. Jose Angarita. Brandon E. Gomez. Colin R. Cook. Walensky J. Eustache. Jasmine J. Lopez. Laura Hernandez. Brian Landaverde. Jordana N. Grio-Gist. Dr. Diane M. Nunez. Malika Yuldasheva. Valerie Sancho Esquivel. Imani Janae Fulton. Andrew M. Enrile. Valerie J. Dikitanen. Zara Asan. Madhuri Vanama. Bhairavi Narayanan. Kanchana Leti. Bhavana Kota. Babita Saila. Naveen Kumar Krishnamsetti. Brahmaya Komatigunta. Manikanta Nara. Pujita Yara. Monica Nara. Shravya Rajaneni. Alekia Sipeli. Kumar Raj Anirudh Malela. Gopi Krishna Karidula, Krushik Dagupati, Shamuka Sai Varun Parini, Ved Prakash Kaluri, Umesh Chandra Maineni, Arlene A. Inclan, Marina A. Lawandi, Phoebe Joyce Season, Alfredo Perez Alvarez, Heidi J. Jones, Hayden R. Salter, Haley R. Weiss, Mackenzie E. Barrett, Marie A. Fox, Jamil Salvador, Priscilla Yaboa, Mohammed Gaith, Kevin Montiel, Ryan Adamczyk, Angie Bury, Jessica Raganesi, Alana Henriquez, Bianca DeSanto, Sabrina Reynoso, Alyssa Oberly, Alexi Williams, Angela Facolade, Adriana Angier, Sydney Gallagher, Sandy Juarez Romero, Fifi Bainsil, Andrea Eid, Gabriela M. Duarte, Diana Olivia Alvarenga, Adam Diego Masoy, Brandon T. Nugent, Alexa Winter Kovacs, Isabella K.T. Basmino Villacres, Christian Velasilo Mata, Jennifer Joseph, Jessica Joseph, Jerson Martinez, Eileen Correa, Stephen Kang, Jisoo Han, Sonia J. Keaton, Daria Visnuk, Wisam Khadija Komyan, Reem Mohammed, Jillian Magno, Cecilia D. Munoz, Natalie Astudillo, Rosette Mendero Rosazol, Dana Hassan, Rima Hassan, Stephanie Grace Lonano, Ella Olson, Kayla Andino. Christine Angel. Morgan Keller. Ann M. Carey. Anaya A. Cooper. Madison Moody. Alexis R. Ashton. Casey Kashecki. Guadalupe Romero. And last but not least, Marcos Ramos.
Mr. President, words of wisdom and inspiration have been heard, and the class of 2025 now approaches its final moments together. With your permission, may we conclude these ceremonies.
On this day, the 14th of May, in the year 2025, Fairleigh Dickinson University has officially conferred degrees on these graduates. Graduates, go forward with courage and grace, fortiter et suaviter, carrying with you the traditions, strengths, and dreams of this great institution. Go forth to seize your moment and change your world. On behalf of the trustees and the faculty, I declare the 82nd Annual Commencement Exercises of Fairleigh Dickinson University have now concluded. Our warmest congratulations to all our graduates and their families. Thank you for your loyalty in staying. Graduates and families, please remain in your seats until the academic procession has recessed through the aisle. Thank you all and have a wonderful day.